Hey everybody, and welcome to Splendor. This is a card game by Days of Wonder, same folks that did like Ticket to Ride and Small World. And this one we are going to be gem merchants. So the goal of the game is going to be collect these gems, and we're going to buy things like mines and I guess this gem cutter dude and boats, and work our way up to 15 points and be the best gem collector in the world. So I'm facing off here against old Henry VIII up here in the corner. And the way this is going to work is each turn we have a choice. We can either collect gems, which we can pick 3 gems on this side, not gold, but onyx on down. And we can use those to buy cards. So we're going to start out sort of a deck building kind of idea. We'll start out buying some of these lower tier ones because these are cheap. As you can see, this one costs 3 onyx. This one's 1 onyx, 2 rubies. So for instance, let's say we buy this card. 2 rubies, 1 onyx. So I can pick up my tokens and we'll get this card. And if I have this card, this counts as a diamond. This basically means I always have a diamond in my stash, whether I have a token or not. So then later on, once you get several of these, you can buy things that cost, for instance, 7 emerald or 7 onyx. And the goal is to get 15 points, I think, as I said before, which these here are victory points, these numbers here. So this one's a good one. This is only worth 1 point already. Another part of the game is once we get... let's see, we got Henry VIII over here too. So let's say we get 4 ruby cards. Like there's one, there's one. We get 4 of those and 4 onyx cards, like these guys right over here. Then old Henry VIII over here will join us, giving us 3 more victory points. So that's kind of a strategy to go for these guys. I've seen various things that talk about different strategies used for the game. One of them basically said go for these. Another one said they're all right, don't necessarily go for this, go for the big ones. So that's one of the nice things of these style games is they're very simple games, but there's so much to them, especially when you play multiplayer against friends. Because the part of the game is trying to guess what your opponent is going for and then stealing that from under him. So anyways, we're going to start off by let's looking and see what our plan is here. I think a good plan might be, as you can see, this guy over here, Mr. Beard. Actually, they're all Mr. Beard, aren't they? This guy has, so 3 ruby, 3 onyx, and 3 emerald will get him. And then all I have to do is grab 1 more ruby, 1 more onyx, and I will get Henry here. So that might be an idea, is go for this one first, or even Henry first. And then a couple more turns, I could get the other guy. And that's 6 points right there if I get all those collected. So we need rubies and onyxes. Onyxes? What's the plural of onyxes? Are the thing we're going to go for. So let's grab emerald and a diamond. We'll look at this guy. And we'll look. That's probably okay. And we'll just grab another one. What else? Okay, end turn. All right, it is Henry's turn. So he is going to grab one of each of those. So we can kind of maybe see what he's going for. Maybe you're going for this one. We actually might be going for the same thing as we're going for, but we're going to beat him to it because we got to go first. So we'll grab one of each of these. So on your turn, you can pick 3, up to 3 of a different type, or you can pick 2 of the same type. That's sort of a gamble you can do. Another option you can do is I could grab this card and sort of stow it away since I can't afford it right now. And then when I can afford it, whip it out and buy it. That's also a thing. Let's pick up another ruby. That way we can buy this one, and then when we're done with this one, we can buy this diamond. So next turn we should be able to buy this unless he snags it. There we go. Okay, so now it's my turn, and I can now buy this one. It is highlighted green, so I'm going to buy this. So now, as you can see, I now have a little 1 here for my onyx, which means I have basically I have an onyx. Whether I have the token or not, I have one in my stash. So that's the beginning of the game, is to do this. Basically stockpile all of these gems that you can. And diamonds aren't necessarily the thing we want. But they ain't bad, so any card is a good card. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. And there we go. So there's another emerald that's out there, which we could do. Emeralds are okay. And nope, there goes emeralds. Not that emerald. Ruby's even better. So we need... Let's grab a diamond. A ruby, and we're going to be 1 short, so let's just snag an onyx here just to have one. So yeah, basically this is how the game works. You're going to start out with this lower row. Once we get enough things in our stash, we can start moving on up. So it's a really quick game, like 15, 20 minutes for each game. And it's really not even that much longer. If you can do up to 4 people, it's not that much longer even for that. What do we want? We want another ruby for this. And then I like how it gives you a blue so you know, well, I can buy that right now. What are we going to do after this one? We can't really afford anything. Let's just snag something. I can't grab another ruby, but I can grab a couple of these guys. We'll grab that last emerald in case Henry here wanted it, because he does have quite a stash. Wait, is he going for that? What is he doing with all those emeralds? I don't know, but I don't like it. This will keep him from grabbing it, though. So yeah, we'll take that ruby. This onyx would be nice to have. This would be nice to have, too, and pretty easy to get. So that might be a thing. We'll need some diamonds for it first, though. If I got these two, I could grab that onyx right now. And what is he trying to do? I don't know, but I'm going to grab another onyx. That way we have a choice. Just in case he snags something from us, but I don't think he can. Nope, he cannot. Okay, so he still can't buy that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab this one. So now we have 2 onyx, 1 diamond, 1 ruby. And we do need another ruby. This would be a nice one to have. I'm going to pass on the sapphire. I think I'm going to pass on the sapphire. I'm not interested really in sapphires because even these guys over here, not really the thing I want. So, let's grab, well, there's a sapphire I need right there. Sapphire, we'll grab diamond, and we'll grab a ruby. Just to keep old Henry from grabbing 2 rubies, just in case that's his plan. He's stocking up a little bit. He's probably going for this. I'm guessing that's what he's going for. So I could snag it from him. I could. I think I'm gonna, because I can buy this, and then I could buy this next turn. So yeah, let's do that. Because that gives me a sapphire, so now I have 2 sapphires and a ruby. So as long as he doesn't take it, which he could, but he's not. Okay, so let's ruby it up. Yes, I will ruby. And then I think that's going to be an easy one to get if we can get a emerald. He can... Oh, no. Never mind. Maybe this one. If we can get... See, he can grab this one too. So it might be a thing to take that, because he will probably grab that, because he can get it this turn. So yeah, I'm going to snag this one. If you snag one off the table, then you get a gold, which is a wild card token. So we're going to do that. Snag that guy, and this will give us a 3rd ruby. Which it's an idea to grab cards of the same type. That way you sort of have a monopoly on things. I am going to buy this one now because we can afford it now. Because we're using that gold one, it's going to be a emerald. So we're up to 3 of these. We could use another onyx, which we can almost get. If we do this one, and what else do we want? Green. Let's do something like, do I need I don't need any diamonds, do I? Let's grab that. Hopefully he doesn't. Can he snag that? He could if he wanted to, but he didn't. Okay, so this is number 3. So now, if we get 1 more ruby, 1 more onyx, we will have Henry, and we'll be very close to getting this guy if we get some emeralds. Oh, he just bought a fancy one. So as you can see, he has 3 victory points now. I have 0. That's fine. So we kind of want to go somewhere over here. Let's grab those 2 and a diamond, I guess. No, yeah, grab a diamond. I could have bought that, couldn't I? Let's get these onyx. Let's get this done. Let's get Henry before he beats me at anything. He has quite a bit, but nothing really close. So if we can grab 1 more sapphire, we'll have this one. And we'll get an emerald because we can get this guy. Do we need this? We don't need another one, though. Once we get that 4th onyx, we won't need another onyx. So maybe we should start looking up here at the rubies. let's do that. So get a green one. We have a diamond already. I cannot get another blue because he has that blue one that I need. Let's do this. Oh, I have 2 more 10. I didn't even look at my numbers. So you can only keep 10 tokens at one time in your stash. I now have 11, so I have to get rid of something. I will get rid of the diamond. I don't need that. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. So we can grab this. So let's do that. So there is onyx number 4, and there's ruby number 4 if we can get it. I need some diamonds. I'm tempted to snag one of these just to have, like this one, for instance, is a victory point. It's 1 point, but it's something, and it's a sapphire. Do I want to do that? Is it worth my time? Well, we can have this. If we get this, we get 3 points from Henry, and then we're very close to getting this guy. So let's go ahead and focus that. We can grab, since there is not a stack of 4 diamonds here, I can only grab 1 each. So I'll do that. And sapphire and an emerald. We need to start looking at these also. Oh, hey, there we go. Awesome. I will take that. Okay, here we go. So Henry's coming. Come on over here, Henry. 3 points. These guys are called nobles, by the way. They just, I guess they're so infatuated with your gem empire that they side with you. Okay, so now that we have Henry done, our next goal is to look at maybe getting some emeralds. Because I already have the ruby and the onyx one, so maybe we should go for the emerald one over here. Which means I need both of these. This is feasible. If I get some diamonds. So let's grab a diamond, sapphire, and let's snag a ruby. Well, I have tons of rubies. Do I need more rubies? Wait a minute. If I do this, I could buy this card. It's kind of out of really what I'm planning, but if I paid attention, this wouldn't happen. Oh, we don't need that extra diamond. So yeah, so we can buy this now. That's a lot of points. 4 points plus an onyx. Do we need another onyx? No, but we're going to do it because this will give us 5 points when we get that one. Part of me is thinking, yeah, let's do that. Because it'll also spend a bunch of our points that we don't need. So we're up to 8. We're over halfway there. There is. Yeah, he's buying me. He's at 8 points too. So we need... not the sapphire, but it's basically a freebie if I grab that. And then I could get... Can I get this one? No, I need another diamond. Let's go ahead and grab my diamond. So we can get this one. And then we're going to need some emeralds. Somehow we're going to get emeralds to get over there. And... grab that. Grabbing another ruby. How is he looking? What's he need? He needs 1 more ruby, and he will have this guy. Or 1 more, yeah, ruby. We're going to try to beat him to it. I don't know if we're going to do it, though. We'll try. The only other emerald is those 2, which are going to be hard to get. Oh, there's 1. Nice. I will take it. Okay, 1. Oh, there it is. There it is. What luck. As long as he doesn't grab it. No. Oh, good. That's the wrong one. Okay. So now, this is mine. Come on over, dude. There is 3 more points. So we were 1 point away from winning the game. 14. I need 1 point to win, which we can do next turn. We can grab this diamond. That's our 1 point, and we're done. And what do we grab? 1 from the top tier? This is a quick game. This is worth 3 points. It does, I went first, so he would get a second chance to go. So let's go ahead and do this just in case. Actually, I don't think there's any way he could possibly win, but let's do it. There we go. I reach 15 points. Game will end after his current turn is finished, so he finishes with 11. And I win the game. So there you go. There's Splendor, and this is the PC version of Splendor. You can pick it up on Steam. I did not look at the price. I think it was $9.99. I cannot remember. But yeah, it's a nice, quick little game. It's a really fun game for a good multiplayer game. But there is a pretty good single player part of the game. I'm gonna show that off real quick. This adds a little bit more to the game versus just being like a multiplayer board card game kind of thing. So we have these different, they call them challenges. Basically, they are single-player ways of playing the game. This St. Petersburg pack is brand new, and as you can see, of course, there's a little story that goes along with it about Ivan the Terrible and all this. There's 6 different levels of this challenge. First one is the Mongol Invasion, which again, there's a little story. But basically what this is was we start this one. We have 15 turns, and we have to get 20 prestige points. The cards are set out in a set way, and we begin with 2 bonuses. There's only 3 tokens on the board, and once you spend them, they're gone. There is no level 1 deck. It's just a level 2 and level 3, and we can reserve only 1 card. I'll just show this off real quick. As you can see, we have 3 of each one. We start with 2 of each, and our goal, we got 20 turns, or 15 turns to get 20 points. So, like for instance, to start off, we need to look in what is our goal? This 5-pointer one is probably an important one, getting that one, which costs us 7 onyx. So there's only 3 onyx here. We only have 2, so that's only 5. So we're gonna have to buy a couple onyx to be able to get there. But even if we just buy this one and this one, we can eventually get there. So that is a way of doing it. Let's do one little quick turn here. Buy those 2, and then we're going to buy, we want to look at getting this one, which is a sapphire, right? Is that what we want? Or do we want to focus on this one? Let's do that. So that's our first turn. Grab the tokens. Then we can buy this card. So now we have 3 onyx. So we can work our way up towards this guy. But that's the challenges. I won't play through the whole thing. But these are pretty fun. I've played through a couple of them. And they're challenging, for sure. But that is Splendor. It is on Steam. And I will put a link in the description to the game. But anyways, thanks for watching. And as always with these kind of videos, every like is much appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.